this video that you are watching right now, we already will tell you the price targets we are expecting for the Bitcoin halving. Attention, the HoneyShot raffle is being postponed. It was supposed to happen tomorrow, but they just announced that it will be postponed till the 12th of October. Make sure to spread this information to every single warrior out there, including all the community members from the HoneyShots and Fancy Bears Meta community, to not let them waste tomorrow their time to find later on that it actually is being postponed. And next to that, I also have a very important announcement to make, so stick in this video because we will announce the exact price targets for the upcoming Bitcoin halving that will find place on the 5th of April 2024. But before of that, I want to announce I will release very soon my first ebook about the Bitcoin cycles. It will be a complete ebook where you will learn many things such as how to read a chart, what are the three different traders, long-term traders, their benefits and cons against the day traders, and of course against the cycle traders. This is the Bible to the Bitcoin cycle trading. And most important of all, we will go into three major points. The first major point will be, we will go into what price targets we expecting to happen for Bitcoin for the next Bitcoin bull market, because in this video that you are watching right now, we already will tell you the price targets we are expecting for the Bitcoin halving on the 5th of April 2024. So stick here till the end to be aware about what we are looking to. Also in the ebook, we will talk about what is the next market, because of course, if you know the next trend is always very important to know. If you know that ICOs in 2017 would be the trending topic, you would have started and dived faster into what ICOs was, how to buy ICOs, and of course that meant that your profit range would be more than the average people. Next to that, the NFTs was in 2021. Also here the same story. If you was aware about that trend to be happening, you would be better prepared, and that meant that you would have benefited more from that opportunity. So it's very crucial to understand what could be the next trend so that you can take your time right now to dive into that trend and discover what you should do, what niches you should be more aware of. And of course, that means that by 2025, you will be more profitable than without that knowledge. And next to that, the third most important point we will talk about in this ebook that is over 50 pages long. So there is a lot of information, but on a very structured way, because you start from the basics. It will be really easy for you to understand the more technical parts and have a better knowledge than you could ever gain if you would do it yourself, only and alone, if you would spend over 4 years full-time in the space to understand the market, because that is what I have done. Next to that, so what the third aspect that we will talk about, and stay in this video because we will share with you the exact price targets for the Bitcoin halving in 2024. But let's get to the third point from that ebook, because we are expecting something incredible to happen in 2025 that will affect unfortunately 99% of every single person in the crypto space. But if you are prepared, even the doom scenario could be profitable for you. And we are actually expecting that the dot-com bubble could happen for the crypto space by 2025. You hear it right. That means that we are expecting a Bitcoin bull market in 2025, and actually followed up with a complete washout from the whole entire space. And that means that over 90% of the projects in the crypto space will vanish for good. There will come regulations, of course, and that means there are many things that will cause that event. Everything is backed, of course. It's not just that I'm telling that. Every announcement in that ebook is being backed with data from previous events. So it's very important to read that ebook. Make sure you are subscribed, put the notification bells on all, because the moment I will publish it. Of course, for the people that watching this video, they will have great deals on that ebook. So make sure you are following, put a nice comment below, and also let's go into our price targets that we are expecting for the next Bitcoin halving by 2024. So based on previous price behaviors, we always notice that there is around a 50% decline from the previous top towards the Bitcoin halving price. And let's look to 2011. We had a previous top around the $26 to the $30 range, and by the Bitcoin halving that happened by 2012, the price of Bitcoin was ranging around the $11 to $13 range. And so by that is approximately a 50% decline from its previous top. If we then look to the next Bitcoin halving that happened by 2016, the price of Bitcoin was hovering around the $600 levels. And if we will look to the previous top from the price before, we can see that the previous top for Bitcoin before the 2016 Bitcoin halving was approximately around the $1,200 range. And that is again approximately a 50% decline from its previous top. If we will look then to the last Bitcoin halving that happened by 2020, the price of Bitcoin was hovering around the $9,000 range. And if we are looking to the previous top before that 2020 Bitcoin halving, the previous top for Bitcoin was around the $19,000 range. And that means, again, we saw around a 50% decline from its previous top. And right now, the last Bitcoin bull market top in 2021 was trading around the $68,000 levels for Bitcoin. And that means that in the upcoming Bitcoin halving that will find place around April of 2024, we are expecting that the Bitcoin price will hover around the $34,000 range. So make sure to notice that, because that means as a cycle trader, everything below the $30,000 range is a great buy, and everything above the $40,000 range is being seen as a sell price, because we are expecting between the next 18 months that the price will return to that $34,000 levels. So if you are looking to a Bitcoin price tomorrow happening and we are shooting to the sky from the moment we are hitting $40,000 levels, just remember that we are probably going to return back to that $34,000 levels in the next 18 months, what means that you will have back a better buy opportunity. And so it's smart to sell your Bitcoins and wait to accumulate more once we are back underneath that $34,000 range. Next to that, very important, right now, if you are seeing that Bitcoin is trading around the $20,000 levels, and we are knowing that in the next 18 months, Bitcoin already will go back, returning to that $34,000 levels, then you also knowing that this is actually an amazing opportunity, because we are looking already to over a 50% profit range from the $20,000 today. So if you have patience for 18 months, this is the right moment to accumulate. We are underneath the $30,000 levels. We know that we will go probably around that $34,000 levels. It doesn't need to be exact. As a cycle trader, you trade within ranges. And so we put the ranges between the $30,000 and of course the $40,000 levels. And that means that Bitcoin will hover around these levels by the next Bitcoin halving. And that means you are not right or wrong. You are just in the middle, and cycle traders, they just benefit from that target. So you always trade within the middle. You don't need to have it right. The only thing you need to be profitable at the end of the road, and you know that there is a time zone basis. So you already have an idea that in the next 18 months you could make really good trades just by accumulating right now Bitcoins, but of course other tokens also, because if Bitcoin will return back to the $34,000 levels, that means that many other projects in the crypto space will see a recovery to higher price ranges. And of course, if you want to know exactly which projects to look into it, make sure you are notified on my YouTube channel, because we will go into more different projects. And of course, the most favorite projects to get into it is, of course, without any doubt, is VPAD. But for VPAD, you will need to have the long-term vision, because VPAD will be very scarce by 2025, just because launchpads will be extremely trending. So take benefits today with that lower prices. Don't buy in one time, but buy, accumulate during these phases. You have a lot of time to accumulate more VPADs, but of course don't miss out on the other projects, and of course don't miss out on Bitcoin. But that is of course right now very small told how we are coming to that $34,000 level, and what two ranges to look out for if you want to trade Bitcoin. Very important, if you want to trade Bitcoin with the use of leverage, or you want to buy it in spot and you don't have a trading account yet, make sure to look in my description here below, because I will put the PHEMEX and the Bybit link here below. Make sure you are signed by the two exchanges, because both exchanges are giving you a free multi-$1,000 trading bonus. If you want to use any type of leverage, you need to be an experienced trader. If you are not an experienced trader, just try to buy spot, learn it for a couple of months before you want to start leverage trading. Also you want to start of course trading, you already know the two ranges. Underneath $30,000 levels is a great buy, over the $40,000 levels is a sell. And of course you can accumulate during this next 18 months and try to accumulate as much as possible crypto from the crypto that you already having in your assets. And next to that, if you are working or you have a different passive stream of income, try to buy month after month. No financial advice, but of course the best way for growth is to let your money work for you, because you already have worked to earn that money. But sometimes it's very good to let the money also do the same favor for you, because you're not the slave of the money is your slave. Thank you so much to watch my video, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.